Welcome to the age of jazz and airships. This is Interbellum, which is the interwar period between the 20s and 30s. We'll give you a snapshot today of the expansion to Furnace on Legendary Tactics. All right, if you haven't seen our original first impressions video for Furnace, feel free to check that out. We'll put the link below. We're now going to take a look at the expansion.
I can't wait to open this up.
I give you the honor of
thank you.
cracking into it. We have no idea what's inside the box. Thank you to Arcane Wonders for sending us a review copy of this game. We have the upgraded playmat to go with it. Everything from this point above is the original game, and we'll get into the expansion and see what we have. So bigger money,
50s. I needed that in the last game.
So it means the engine is going to get cranked up even higher. You did not need that. Yes, you did. He crushed me.
Ooh, we got some pens. Oh, with little powers on the back.
Okay, what do those do?
Discard this card to gain 4 coins. If this card's selling effects are fully resolved, gain a oil. Resolve the lightning effect of this card once more. I wonder what that is.
Ooh, and was there anything else on the front of these? When spending resources by this card, you may consider any of the resources spent already.
Wow. Okay. So it sounds like we're upgrading the cards themselves. That's interesting. Ooh. So what are these?
These are looking cool. Oh, is this part of the voting or the bidding mechanism?
I don't know. Here.
That's neat. Okay.
What does it say they are in here?
I'll start removing things.
Capital discs.
These are going up quite high.
That's what they're called. I'm going to open up the cards here. Awesome. Already I can tell the production values are great.
So we've got additional resources, so we're adding in more of those. In the original game, if we ran out of resources, you could use these to denote that you have extras. We never actually got around to that, but it's always nice to have a few more tokens on hand.
I think you need that more. We were resolving the production phase one at a time because it was our first, which was recommended in the rules. I think if everybody was doing it at the same time, that's why you would need those.
You would need more.
Right.
And we've got an extra player here.
So probably why we need more resources, because you're going to have a 5th person moving stuff around.
Absolutely. Okay, so the component list. We've got 24 double-sided company cards. That's the main cards that'll thicken our pool of available options. Oh, some agents. Oh, these were called manager tokens. And 4 single-sided startup cards, so more variety when you begin the game. And 5 more capitalist cards, so again, more powers. I'm just going to keep reading this while you're working away there.
I cannot get this open.
I did ask if you wanted a knife before we started the video.
And braggadocially said, no, I don't need it.
That's right.
That's a word, by the way.
It is a word. It's a great word. So I'm just going to let you suffer away on camera there.
Okay, there.
Okay, so, oh, look at this. 5 variable capital discs. And it says to assemble them, but ours came pre-assembled, even though they were in the shrink wrap, so that's nice. So the basic rules for the new startup and the capitalist cards stay the same.
Okay.
There's one exception to that. There's some new effects and terms. Looks like a little bit of a different setup. And the auction phase, there's quite a bit going on here.
Okay.
And a few more game variants. The production chain, the capital growth. And more for the 2-player game.
This is interesting. This is a gain an ore for each of your cards that let you convert an ore. And that's interesting. Like now when you're using your process to extract. That's
interesting.
That's very cool.
Very nice. This also has a solo game and a 5-player game here. And
a solo game, that would be great.
That would be a challenge. Choose 2 agent cards, place 1 to your left and 1 to your right. So you'll have 2 pace cards, and same goal. Your goal is to get more money than each agent.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm really interested in what these are going to add to the game. So it says that you've got, each player now has a variable capital disc. Its value depends on the number of coal cubes its owner spends when placing their bid. Manage your tokens are distributed during the auction phase, just like company cards. That's about it. So it sounds like it's another addition to the bidding phase.
So adding coal to your bid. So now you're no longer just bidding these discs, you're bidding some resources as well.
That's right. So that can get expensive.
Well,
But if you really want something,
but you could also shortchange your engine.
you could, yeah. You might overproduce to try and win something. I love that, actually.
Yeah.
I think that would add a lot to
Actually, one thing I liked is the left to right mechanism with the fact that you could get compensation here
and use it here
and use it a little bit later, sort of thing.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
So that's interesting. So these guys give you powers based upon their coal levels.
Okay.
This is interesting. This means when you buy the card, when it comes into your hand, you immediately get that.
Oh, okay.
If it's in the upgraded side, then when you upgrade the card, like here, as soon as I upgrade, I get 2 upgrade tokens. That's cool.
Okay, nice.
That's interesting, because if I upgrade this, I get 2 upgrade tokens, and now I could use those tokens immediately to upgrade 2 more.
Right, yes.
Because you're not interrupting the card effect.
Of course.
That's interesting.
Very cool. Right. Okay, so that's a little snapshot of Furnace Interbellum. We appreciate you being here. Make sure you come again when you can stay a little longer. And now get out there,
get gaming,
and be legendary.